Did I mute the sound on that thing? Nope, sounds defaults. Okay. Well, we might have a stream. We might not have a stream. I honestly don't know yet, based off of, you know, who's showing up and what we're doing and yada-da. But hey, I mean, this was a pretty good setup nonetheless. If we do have a stream, it's only going to be like 10 people, but hey, that's okay. Now, I do need to, grab a Vox boy here, though.
Liru, what's the meaning of life?
Padoru, Padoru.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I could fit inside the Titan.
Okay. I mean, you might. But, be gentle with her.
Oh, it's a female now?
It's covered in anime girls. Yeah, whatever. I freak myself out with some of this stuff sometimes. I swear to golly gosh. Alright, I need some crazy Space Marine boyos. World Bearers, I think, would be good. No.
It is Padoru Titan.
No, those kill people. Was it Night Lords that are... They're like vampire dudes. I don't remember which one's like... No, it was Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns was it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have that as a default.
Ready for order.
Padoru, Padoru.
Liru, why won't the Titan tell us a story?
Because it doesn't like Space Marines.
Oh.
Sorry. What are my PC specs? If you go to one of my YouTube videos, I think I have them listed in a PC parts picker thing. But, I guess, like, mid to high-end CPU core for today's standards, high-end graphics card, I have a 1080 Ti in there. But really, if you want to get your specs better for Arma 3, what you need is, a really good single priority core of some sort. Like, whatever CPU out there has the best performance for a single core would help with Arma. Don't get me wrong, multi-coring and hyper-threading and all that bollocks between cores, that helps you out, but Arma is very much a single
Happy
CPU
Chris and
core
joyful
game.
Liru, keep it up.
Like, as long as Arma has its own core to run, it's good. Just make sure that core is your best core, and you will be fine for performance. Hellborn, thanks for the 18-month resub. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas as well. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. How do you join my op? So this is an op the 700th asked me to make, so I made it.
Put the same rate of fire.
You know what?
You'd have to join the 700th. I Zeus for them bi-weekly on Saturdays. My main community is TSB. I have links in, I think, do exclamation point join.
Wait, no, it's 30.
And then from the TeamSpeak, you can go to the Discord or go to Discord via YouTube video. There's so many ways you can do this.
Now this is what I call a Christmas gift.
No problems, EG. So I'm trying to also see how many people I have connect to this op, because it's going to be... I think we're going for like 15 to 20 people.
Yeah, I gotta add a piece of paper. It's 70%.
So I'm going to be building the op according to that. This is basically going to be a large seek and destroy with Padoru. I don't
Shay's
know.
not in the TeamSpeak.
Yep.
I heard that if you go...
I'm
you
not
sit off
equipping
the
any
flag,
plasma on
it'll
the
tell you
infantry,
so-
which might be a major mistake, but
Or in this case, is toe.
Hey, what's up, boys? How we doing?
we'll see what happens.
My arm is being too smooth right now. I've never had it been smooth on a server before.
Oh, Shay, come on. You know that I'm good with smoothness.
No, I'm literally saying I've never had this.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Wait until
well,
we get
they
first
have-
contact.
Thank the Padoru Titan.
No, I mean like even when I load in, like usually on our servers, it's just pretty rough when I first get in. It's like
Santa
super.
Claus is
Just use Meltas instead, yeah, right?
We should play as like fucking Blood Angels, so we're literally just red Santa Claus breeds. I'm gonna fucking see what I can. I'm gonna make it.
Hold on.
I have an idea. Dark Angels and Blood Angels.
Okay.
No,
Let me
Blood
remake this
Angels
command
and
real
White
quick,
Scars
because
for
I'm
the
going
red
to
and white
need it.
Festive
A red and green.
candy cane. Oh wait, if we do
Send in
Blood
Goat
Angel
Team
chest
6
and then
now.
White Scar.
Merry
red
Christmas, my
candy
guy.
cane.
6 months sub, even longer time lurker. Hope you have a great day and thanks for the entertainment.
So if
Yeah, this
I
is
put
who I
that
employ.
down, put that down.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Whew, Jolly Pill. Oh,
Jolly
I know
Pill.
you've been lurking around here for a while, man. You were, I think, one of the earlier names I remember, definitely. But Merry Christmas to you too, man. Hope you had a good one. Thanks for the 6-month resub. I hope you enjoyed today's little fun op, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So the fun thing about tonight is I'm literally just going to give them whatever they want,
Okay, look,
and
this,
I'll
oh,
build the op
Tell
out
me a
of...
Christmas story.
Okay.
Shay, look, I'm a candy cane.
Here's the
Good.
Christmas story. So,
This is Christmas story.
there was once a planet on the outer rim of the Imperium of Man's territory. Now, this planet had an interesting tradition called Slaaneshmas. And on Slaaneshmas, everyone, both Imperium of Man and Chaos Worshipper, got a gift. The issue is, the Imperium of Man doesn't enjoy this holiday. But, on Slaaneshmas, the Imperium of Man was given a Padoru Titan, and we believe that the enemies were given 5 of these Super Steg 4s to my left. So our job today is to make the Christmas story of the Padoru Titan destroying the 5 special Steg 4s. Any questions?
Is there anything other special about them other than their color?
How the hell would I know, Achilles? That's
they
for me
great
for
to
to
see?
know and for you to find out later.
Do we get anything special? Or, like, to use?
We get a Potter.
Gee, Pyro, turn around and look to the northwest.
I mean, apart from that, like...
You get whatever you want. Just ask me and I'll literally spawn it in. I don't care. Just note that whatever you spawn, I'll have a way to counter it if you are abusing it and stuff.
Hey, Liru, I have a
And
question.
if I know?
If we
Wanna
take a
go
banana,
Need to
pretend
call
it's a
your
candy
guide if you
cane,
fucking
and force feed it
Christmas
to a
time, come
cultist, can
on.
we turn them into
Join
a
us.
corp?
That's a good question. There's your Vindicator. Anything else? It's a Padoru Vindicator. Everything I'm giving you is getting Padoru on it, okay?
Can I have a...
the man Rhino.
Wait, how do you texture the Vixen?
Because there are PAA files that are giving me the textures that I had you load in with the mission file, and I am using commands to rescript
So
them.
what you're saying is we can technically reskin like all of this stuff.
Technically.
Is this only for vehicles?
With Achilles commands based off my interface, right now it's only for vehicles. I can't rescript objects because it doesn't give me an init option for them, even with dev commands.
I get the
Damn it,
dojo on
you
the
can't
front of the,
reskin my
Rhino,
entire
please.
face.
I'm seeing too many good probabilities or possibilities with that.
Can we get a Padoru motorcycle? The ATV,
In
that I
my
never get what it's
assault
called.
goat cart.
Padoru Chimera?
We already
Okay.
have a Padoru Chimera of
I
them.
hate chimeras though. God damn it.
I mean,
why you
there's also a
haven't been
Vindicator next to it.
I just don't like chimeras.
So I do know,
There's a
because of this
Vindicator,
PAA file is limited, there's some parts of certain vehicles that it won't show everything, like the Trojan and I think the Chimera. It'll only
Just
apply...
look at
Oh, no, it applied to the full one. Alright.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Padoru, Padoru.
Pulls a Land Raider Crusader.
Don't have that.
I wish. We need to like bully Gore and tell him to give us Land Raiders already.
He's right now. Well, actually, no, that's Joaz. Never mind.
Let's get
That
one
Chron-
more.
You can beg Gore for it. He may do something, or he may just ignore
No,
it.
Gore's the
Actually,
type where you have to... Actually, I
Where's my
shouldn't say
green
that. That's not
lights at?
stream appropriate.
Shay, just.
I'm also on
I think
60.
at least on 7, though.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, the new update.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys want the brief again, or if you
Hi, Liru.
Of course.
want me to give you any more vehicles.
3 of us.
Oh, that is adorable.
You guys don't
I'm
know
surprised it even drives with how freaking heavy he would be.
Liru, spawn up, Padoru,
Alrighty.
about the AT here.
Yay!
So good, so
Th
good.
there already is one down. Achilles is driving it.
Oh, you did spawn it. Okay,
Yeah.
let me get a turn.
Sit on the back, bitch.
Dude, I'm gonna give them whatever they want, but we're reskinning it to
Yay!
Padoru, Padoru.
Man.
So there actually is a method to this madness, guys. Anything that's not Padoru, Padoru is probably enemy, which means you shoot it, right? It's a PID thing. See? There's actually a method. There's a reason. It's great.
See, as you say,
Do we kill?
Williams,
Do,
not
do we
Padoru.
also
Padoru,
kill
does that mean we
anyone
have to
who
shoot him?
believes in the Great One
got
Rat
him.
Day?
No, because I think a few of you in here do, and I don't want to cause an issue.
Basically the same fucking speed.
Yep, so
We'll
we're at
go
about
60.
15.
Fair
Some
enough.
extras might join. Okay, so we'll get
the
up to
Great
20.
One Rat Day lives for now.
If you're trying to say running like this isn't comical, alright, you need to like learn.
We go
what
zoom,
comedy
zoom.
is.
I'm gonna
You
start
get
building a
big
bit
boy
more of the
business
AO
and
here.
I need to turn up the volume.
Solid copy. On
I
the way.
tried asking.
Oh, that's why I
you
didn't
to
hear
Red
anything.
Day
I
with
fucking
me.
muted my headset.
What about a Padoru
I know.
Padoru
I'm a Jason's
hatchback?
Crylife.
Let's see if we have that.
Amazing.
Crylife, all I'm hearing is static.
Hatchback or hatchback sport?
Ram the Titan.
Hatchback sport. Let's go fast.
Can you get a Padoru Toyota Hilux?
I don't think we have Hiluxes, but I can give you an off-road.
Oh god.
There it is.
Hmm. Where?
Why don't we just get a
Oh my
romance
god!
vehicle?
Oh my god! Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait, I can get inside.
Fucking.
I don't want to see a space marine in this. Please. My immersion, no. My immersion, no.
Can we get a Padoru HK LMG?
I can't reskin guns because of how. So I can if I did it in the mission file before the actual thing. I can't do it from the Zeus interface.
Damn.
Yeah, get him.
But all textures are in PAA files, so you could actually reskin anything with anything you want. There's plenty of tutorials on the internet.
Wait, could you turn me Padoru?
No.
In the mission.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Here I am just thinking, what have I done, you know?
On the way.
Shay, you smell.
Okay.
Pyro, can you hear me now?
I'm also on a
I can
solo
hear you now.
turret
Hello?
on a
Yeah.
vehicle.
Hi. I get a new keyboard mouse setup.
The words
push
mean
the
nothing
talk
to me.
button is really buggy, so.
Fair enough, fair enough. I've got
I
a
guess-
Corsair gaming mouse, but a normal keyboard.
Nice, nice.
You just hear
That's pretty
people
good.
joining
Oh my
in
God.
saying, what the fuck?
I'll get $100 and
On
want
the
me to buy.
flying shit is there
Buy one of those
fucking
mouse pads with,
Titan.
Padoru, Padoru!
Dude, I got a new.
Welcome to Liru's Christmas!
HD.
Slaneshmas!
I'm gonna fucking execute
Oh,
myself
it's
for cowardice.
so beautiful.
So fucking wrong.
Go ahead!
I'm scared now.
Nah, I'ma just dress up like Santa Claus
There's a
himself.
Vindicator and a Rhino. Oh god.
So if you haven't noticed, for you new people coming in, you basically ask me what vehicles you want, I give them to you, but they're in a certain PID, so you don't shoot at each other. Isn't that great? Convenient, I know.
Wait, what's your obsession with Padoru?
It's Christmas.
a-
This is the one time a year I'm allowed to put it down without it being awkward.
Can we get a Padoru Thunderbolt?
You want a Padoru Thunderbolt, something?
Thunderbolt, yeah.
Tiger, I think you crushed Paladin.
Grimdark or the
Okay.
Paladin
It's,
down, let me jinx.
it's
Yeah.
What's it called? The
I mean, he's not injured. He's just downed.
Yeah, he's idiot.
I'm putting it on the run towards the east.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pilot.
Liru, can I get some,
So, unfortunately,
Yeah, can we get a Padoru Valkyrie?
due to how they made the textures, looks like it has its own variation of a PAA file, so it's not
Darn. Can you Padoru the Valkyrie?
I probably could.
Do that instead.
For Valkyries. You can choose
You
either
have
one.
to ask Achilles.
Liru, I require my command mobility vehicle.
Is it a fucking go-kart?
Holiday signing in on.
Alright, well, kind of worked.
It's a go-kart, but it's
Actually,
also
yeah.
I need
something
you
else.
to induct me into this world.
Alright, just say the vehicles so I can put them down and fix them.
A go-kart.
pose on front of the car.
Make that 2 go-karts.
Make
Two
it 3
go-karts.
go-karts.
3 go-karts.
Okay.
100 go-karts.
Not making 100 go-karts.
Be a Titan.
You already have a Titan.
Get my helmet on. Can I drive that? Check the helmet.
If you get your clearance from your SO. But yes, you're allowed to bring that in the AO. There are your 3 go-karts.
Oh, yes, did.
Paladin.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna end up shooting
Mobile
go-karts.
execution
Will
Dude,
be a
where's
very
Paladin?
good kill.
It's really slow.
Sure is.
Where's
This
Paladin?
isn't stop speed.
I'll show you a mobile execution vehicle.
May I have a
Liru,
go-kart?
could you
I
place
put 3 down.
A couple of the 776.
Is there? Where's one?
Or Grimdark Valkyries.
Okay.
Hey, Pyre.
This is
Can I run over D?
Hello. What we doing?
You have the helmet.
I don't know.
You have the helmet.
I think I was waiting.
It's
Alright.
tough.
Oh my god, the go-karts. Tactical go-karts for Padoru.
I think I can ride in that.
Yeah, so it's only showing on the right. That's fine.
It's a little sad. I can't move over to 3-1.
Too much
It's
for a big
sad.
boy.
God, I hate the spawn textures of these things.
3-1 doesn't exist.
I wouldn't say the first time. Like a lot of these vehicles, a few of these
Are you
vehicles
using
I remember
150
fast off
Achilles?
get it.
What grenadier boys?
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Good man.
All I need to do now is say something epic, then I become a Cascan as well.
Or like in the goggles over your cap.
Together.
I know, right? It's pretty, it's a fashion statement.
It's kind of giving my eyes cancer.
Yeah, I know.
Liru, can you hand me a Diff Sentinel?
If there's any heretics
bolter.
nearby you,
Achilles, you on net?
I have a
I don't
stick.
You see,
Let's
it
just
hurts
shoot
your
that head
eyes, so
off.
now you won't look at me, then you won't shoot me, haha.
Are we allowed to spawn sentinels? Because I usually have very bad luck with the sentinels. Like, server crashing.
I killed him. Let's say Stop because it's a candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Achilles, are we allowed to do sentinels? Or should I not? He's AFK.
Yep.
Well, when he comes back, if he can say without a reasonable doubt yes, then sure.
Don't
Oh,
cross
well,
that
the AO's
line.
mad. I think they're shooting at the aircraft. Hey, Air, you're getting shot at. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Achilles is back. Liru, go ahead.
Alright, well, you ask him.
Achilles. Liru wants to spawn sentinels.
No, I don't want to spawn sentinels. One of you asked me to spawn sentinels.
Oh, yeah.
Go candy cane pattern.
He's asking if you can. I don't fucking know. That's not my job.
Goddamn head.
Go
I
candy
asked.
cane pattern.
I just
Yeah.
got the damn
Oh,
but I need my mobile
Go
Sentinel
candy
with
cane
bolter.
Here we go. Here we go.
No, you don't.
Yes, that's
Oh my god. What have we made? What is this Christmas up? Why do I regret everything in my life?
He's Achilles' driver. Hell yeah.
No one has an issue if I drive the
Just
Put on
please.
some nice red armor, dude.
I guess I'm your
I
dedicated.
regret everything.
The fuck, noob.
Log back out and log back
There's
in
also
as an
excuse for
Astartes
playing
because
with
we're
the
rolling in that.
Wait, I get to use the Space Marine armor?
Yeah, because you physically cannot get inside the Rhino otherwise.
How about that dude? Oh, he's just sitting on it. Never mind.
Oh
You have to
god.
just gain a few inches, or I should say feet, and then you can drive it.
I'm not gonna have everything spawned in right now, but I'll have
Yes.
enough.
Hey, deadass, you gotta be this tall to ride.
Yes.
Make sure you
bring
that to them.
Hey.
Take it.
Can you delete
Well,
this
the
thing
person
over here?
who
Because that's just a
actually
fucking
gets to do
hazard.
that today is
There's
Claw.
a mobile tactical
I
command
will
vehicle
allow Claw
somewhere
to
behind me.
pick of his
Does
choice
anybody want that?
2 other people to help him. That is it.
What?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Equalizer.
Yeah, it's a vehicle.
Can't wait to see what drama comes out of this one.
Achilles, I have a very professional question.
Yes.
May I have a flamethrower?
Wait, how do I have 3
That
of
is
those?
not my decision. That is the decision of your immediate supervisor, or your immediate squad leader.
He's not here.
Okay.
So what does this turn into? 25 person. All right, so more than I expected.
Member of infantry.
Alright, 15
is
magazines
I
total.
want to burn this, Shay.
Still proper organization. No
Did it drop for anyone else?
flexibility than usual, since there's not going to be hardly any of us. But man still goes to you. That's getting in line, which I think like Jim just logged on.
Onward, my dude. Roger that. Alright, thank you.
Steve.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay, after Yab, who's the platoon lead for second
Pyre.
platoon?
Yo. I'm gonna get you to hop on 320 and join my shack tag.
Next person that's seen the Padoru Sandra get shot for heresy. I mean,
320 enjoyed your shack?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, enjoy my shack tag.
I'm just happy. I'm having fun in the fact that they're having
my
fun.
spotter.
43.
Also,
Here we are.
In the
Thank you.
my
There are 3 others in 2-1 as well.
as in
Are
like
they?
past
yeah,
cap?
could you get them on
I can try, but I'm not
Alright,
always
I
going to
will
be
just
in
hop
the
on
best area to do
320
so.
and join
Your
my
moon
shack
path.
tag.
We're
My
trying
back
to.
person
Don't worry,
from,
we're trying to arrange something.
Join me and hop on
Look, there's a
320.
guy with the long
Trying
range
to-
right here.
I'm trying to get someone into the secondary seat.
I am on the
Or the
couch.
for both of us.
I'd look at anything else.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
unfortunately,
Just
that's
join
not
me and hop on
the
320.
I have enough
Sad.
chaos down here to deal with.
Hey, can I
Great
take
check.
you?
I think something.
no,
yeah, I
that's gonna
clicked
be a
Control
major
V while I
casualty
had that
loss
loaded,
for-
so it
Radio check.
Lima. Okay, where is...
I had a little look on my face. Cack.
Radio, thank you.
Noob. Yeah, join me and join 320.
It was a miscontrol V. That's fine.
What's the
Okay,
320 and join me.
Esri and
Well, if there's any special scripting on those vehicles, it's gone now. That's to say the least.
Hop on
There we are.
Yeah, hop on 320 for me.
So I'm doubling my garrison in here.
Lima.
up in these 2 squads, aren't you?
Who else is here?
Yeah, I'm gonna break some 2 squads.
Someone's singing again.
Are we on 320?
You're on 320?
Are you a Tau Claw?
Join my shack tag.
Trying to get put down.
We are going one big squad.
I saw that Tau logo, I was like,
God damn it, I hate
I'm gonna start blast.
My squad just had 5 people.
Don't worry, we'll break it up. I literally just need to know how many people we have. I better hop in shack tag, hop on 320.
Radio check.
There we go.
Medics
Lima.
checking.
Yeah, they
He's got
need
their,
more than a single squad.
On speaker.
Hey, Doc.
Why am I on speaker?
Achilles.
I know these guys are aggroed.
I'm looking at the steg right now, wondering what the absolute fuck that is.
Wish I could
Our
actually.
target.
Christmas wrap.
It
What's
just
all the garden quotes?
I don't wrap it,
oh,
Doc.
it's killing my
Those
eyes.
are, yeah,
I swear.
those stakes are gonna be hunted down.
Everybody, I want you to just gather up around the green crate
Green
next to
Knights have the best
Liru,
quote.
and we're gonna organize this a bit better.
Probably.
I like the mistletoe one. That
What was wrong with the way we had it?
Who did you order,
Like I said, one big squad gets cancer, so...
Alright, so it's 5 minutes into the start time. That's okay.
Driving the Titan today.
What are you gonna gun it for?
I mean, yeah, 2D, that would have been a nice touch I could have thrown in, but I just didn't think of it, you know?
Pilot it with him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But I think in terms of, I've got like half the area spawned right now.
Through Ace Arsenal.
enough.
Was that sorry?
I'm gonna fix that because you're
missing
half
half your body.
Pyro, Halberd,
No, I
and...
think it's working- I think it's working as intended.
Join, Jen Killer's
All right,
group.
Claw. Okay.
Holy shit.
Jen Killer, where are
You a little bit cold in that?
This claw.
We'll be inside the Titan.
Man, he's vibing out
Yep.
in the weather.
Claw, you get the
There we
choice
go.
of 2 people, and 2 people only of your choice is final
Then Jen, I'll
call
get you to-
to
Jen, I'll
pilot
get
the
you to by that
Titan
close
with
to
you.
her.
Any particular radio frequency, John?
So anybody in the unit that you choose can pilot the Titan with you. It is your choice, and they cannot question it.
Yep, Lima.
Liru.
See who's there.
Standing by.
This is a
Lima.
big ass group.
Alright, let's get in formation.
Anybody know where Gen Killer is?
I haven't seen Azri. Maybe he actually has a working mic today.
Oh, he doesn't.
Touch my ass. Touch my ass.
Standing by.
Everyone get in formation, get out of your vehicles.
You wanted my son.
I will shoot
Hey,
you.
everyone get
Get
in
out of
line.
your vehicles.
Please.
Just want that machine gun.
Just leave it. Just
Save
leave
the
it. Hop
trees.
out of it. Just leave it. Hop out of it.
Final
Yeah, just leave it not in the way.
Doesn't matter.
301, 301.
This is now turned into a 30-person op. But I think, yeah, that's enough, and then you'll see me spawning a few other sections, but they're basically hunting
Everyone line up.
these special vehicles. Now, I do have some Punishers set up for my AAA.
If I have any personnel that are on this frequency, we are having our formation now.
Because what I've realized is these things alone can shoot down their aircraft pretty easily. So I don't need any lock on AA.
I'm checking it twice.
Sorry, I'm switching between 150 and 228. Yeah.
Let's start cleaning up the base a bit.
We're just trying to get some organization.
Get in formation.
We got a good amount of population.
So, how was everyone's Christmas?
Yeah.
Ah, man. Crazy little mission we're making. Hey, George, yeah, I'm gonna do more research on that, stuff tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, and then I can, you know, help it out with an announcement video, but, I'll say it now. The Friday 4 p.m. public op is also going to be a little charity stream for, something going on in Australia. But we'll have more on that later.
That doesn't sound good.
It'll be, like a mini donation. Ignore the gunshots, that's just air kinda aggroing the AO. I've said it on radio twice, but, you know.
Well, that's pretty bad when the AI are just, you know, are happy to meet us.
Air.
Broken.
Dude, he got more plastic crack. Yeah, Merry Slaneshment. Trooper saying, quiet, Liru, most of my family is in Belize. And I am here working, making money. Nice. Hey, Nemesis, Merry Christmas, man. I hope TSB liked the Christmas ops that Sniper and I threw yesterday.
Titan with him. This is a final choice. There is no begging Achilles to try to rescind the choice or anything of that nature. It is his choice because it's his Titan. It's the Titan that he's going to use to deliver Christmas gift to all the good.
And tomorrow I might have another Starship Trooper op for another group of people that are a subgroup on 700th. I might just cancel it and push it back because I want some time to myself. I had to do a lot of Christmas cooking today.
Like to get Matt Marker with me.
Yeah, so it's these guys doing a lot of the firing too. But I took 2 pounds of filet, seared them, wrapped them in prosciutto, baked them in the oven for 30 minutes, took the pan I seared them in, deglazed it with red wine and beef stock. I made this killer steak sauce with it, and then I made a risotto.
Sounds good to me.
Mushroom risotto.
No message received.
While I was baking. No. Just you, my guy.
Yes.
All right.
And yeah, I served it to my family. It was fun.
If you look behind you, you can see 5.
Yeah, I did put some pictures of it in TSB.
Those are our primary targets. We'll be traveling around the map through all the good little boys and girls of this planet, delivering presents and stopping those stags from ruining Christmas.
This works. This is figure 4.
Any questions?
Didn't hear a thing you said. Guy left.
Okay, cool. Those 5 stags that you guys can see behind you, if you want to turn around.
All the stags?
Basically, guys, here, I'll put it simply. On this planet, on the edge of the Imperium of Man, is a special holiday called Slaneshmes, where you all get gifts, whether you are a loyalist or a chaos heretic. Your gifts are all one certain texture for PID. Their gifts are all different textures, but since we're the Imperium of Man, we don't want our enemies to get their gifts, so you're gonna blow them up while using yours. Is it heresy? I don't know. That's up to your commissar or whatever. But I'm not your commissar. I'm just I just work here. If you have any questions, ask that Achilles guy, and then you might ask me. I don't know. I'll be on 60.
We can only kill it with using the Titan, or we can use it. Just kill
You
it.
could. You are allowed to ask me for whatever vehicle asset you are allowed to ask for, and I will give it to you. Other than Sentinels, because they're laggy.
Another
Achilles.
Other than another Titan, because there's already one.
Sure, why not?
You can spawn the Titan, but you can't crew it.
Thank you.
We
Did
will.
not
Why is
choose
the Titan?
anyone
Why are
else.
the vehicles looking like this?
Padoru, Mary Slaneshmes.
Yeah, what is 9?
Wait a minute.
Heavy crisis.
Gen check 300.
Christmas barbecue, that sounds good. JFAX, I'll cook you dinner if you come over. Then again, I know a really good Korean barbecue joint where it's 20 bucks a person, all you can eat bulgogi and other stuff, and it's great.
This is gonna be so
Well, that's
fun.
an 8-star. I don't want that.
First time squad leading the Magpies.
Yeah.
This is gonna go
So
well.
everyone-
I hope
everyone
Ishvi's not gonna
303.
kill me.
Let's do the green.
There's Paladin. Oh, there is Paladin. Stand still for a sec.
Helix.
Alright, Curry to finish cooking, that sounds good too.
Of the Titan, make sure you're on 6-0, alright?
Wait, Santa's
60
the
as well,
persecutor
copy.
of Christians? What?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
I've told them that they're special scripted. I didn't special script them, but we could.
I'm not making you mad.
Actually, stand by.
If you want to just roll
Okay.
on the
Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see.
Where's my Skyfire
Hold on.
I'm
script?
just gonna run with Dean.
Dean is running with infantry today. Human, you have Laz and Dean from my squad today.
There she is.
Assigned to you guys.
It has been named
Alright.
Battle King.
Oh, an extra
For
medic
reference?
and extra gun.
Let me try this real quick.
Oh man, all my fucking
In
kids
that
are
are in
Where's Wilshire?
8.
Well,
Hey, Ruby.
I haven't gotten my radio on yet.
I
Mildew,
guess
are you even in the squad, dude?
Matt, if you want to change it to
we'll be on
something
310.
fitting
What's
for
up?
a gunner, that is okay.
Things happen, don't worry.
Like I said,
Nice
you see, I try to get
That
as possible.
Hey guys, don't freak out. I'm gonna test something real quick. Nah, it doesn't look like it worked. Okay.
Check.
Yep, go.
Who's asking?
Rebellion, you were saying something about it. Was that to me or someone
Right, and
else?
so I guess.
Oh, that was
Hey,
the Halberd.
wrong squad.
Okay.
Maybe it needs a full
Me?
crew.
Ready for orders.
So I already
Alright.
took those.
Second dock.
Whenever
Gotcha,
we are
Captain.
all ready, go ahead and start
You
loading
should
up
take
into
the
your
full
vehicles.
tank
Let's
bank.
get ready to
Do
go.
it. Do it.
Yeah, no, okay, so I'd have to go test it out. Some other time, but that's okay.
Matt, you can choose left or right side.
White armor
Ah.
actually works out.
Alright, all forces, let's start loading up.
I'll be back in a second. I just gotta run to the bathroom. This is Highcom off one mic. Feel free to keep sending up. I'll be back. Bathroom. Haven't used it all day.
Thank you.
Battle King signing in on 6-0. Titan getting ready.
Jenkilla, Paladin, designate 2 guys from your squad to crew the Chimera. Chimeras will be under you for this op.
Just like move like someone else into red.
Jen, take the
2.
one.
2 groups of 2.
Fuck me.
Plus a
Yeah,
medic
I know,
and
like,
safety.
you like
Paladin,
the Chimera,
designate 2
anyone
guys
else
from your
want it?
squad to crew the Chimeras.
I
Paladin,
like
take
to
the one on
drive.
the left. Jen, take the one on the right.
pickup truck full of goodies.
I think he's having trouble logging.
I'd man the gun or hull gun, but I've got long las.
Negative, I'm a specialist with the grenade launcher. I reckon I should go out of the Chimera.
Drive. DRG. Oh,
Alright,
dagger.
equalize.
Go ahead and get them ready.
Volunteers for what?
Which one? Volunteers for what?
I'm not certain which
Gotcha.
one yet, but one of the 4 in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
gave,
recall
I
it
gave
here, you
Kaz
recall
and, sorry, McNull and Dean
Is that the
oversight
shiny
for
one?
them, but I guess you could take them if you need them.
I missed.
Oh, we're just gonna travel down the road to this first one. Oh, so
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna start naming.
Stay my radio.
Do we have reopening wounds?
Yeah.
This one here?
Da-da-da. Actually blend in. What the fuck?
Dean, when MCAL's good to go, can you get him on 310 for me?
I fucking blend in with the tank.
When he's good to go, get him on 310, yeah?
So just bring along elastic
you might want
Is
to
that
back it
air
up in case
again?
that Valkyrie gets blown the fuck up.
Alright, sorry about that.
Gillies, are we mounting up?
Get out there.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, Jimmy first. I guess you can. Yeah, you guys can bring that. Bring the Vindicator.
I mean, since there's a closer.
Yeah,
Tell him I need 30 seconds to pack my medical. I'm not gonna have any more.
Okay, so air took off, already started pissing stuff off in the AO. Excellent.
Use the heavy bolter and still use the big gun, but wait, yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm gonna jump out, so when I jump out, you can...
I hate it when AI kind of go outside the map,
Actually,
but
diarrhea, let's go.
nothing I can do there. Surprised they're not bringing any armor, which means they're gonna have to entirely rely on the Titan.
All forces checking in.
Ryan's back on that. Have fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just drive this guy back into the AO. Oh, yeah, so I do censor links. Just DM to it. DM it to him, Broadshore. So the reason I censor links is because if I don't, then we have bots come in that try to get stupid people to click on links.
War Daddy, infantry should start moving in the next few moments.
And, you know, to protect those dum-dums, I have this thing set up. You're not gonna like this. Bye. Later. For this, it's add weapons. Or that's all right, dude. I don't have much experience in that, but hey, it's a good demo for the future. We'll see if these guys will get in the Titan. That's okay. I gave Air a bunch of Airvics because Padoru, Tech Priest. I mean, I did make the tank crew bail out, so what I'm gonna do is send them over. Yeah, Tootie, give them dagger. Give me some crazy loadouts to put on all of them. Like, make me, like, 4 or 5 different ones that the AI will actually use. Something that'll shoot at, like, infantry and vehicles. Because if you can get it in right, I could totally add them to the vehicles. Because none of the special ones... I think the first special one that's closest is the white texture. So, this guy just AT'd a tree. Yeah, I've got a custom squad down here for this stuff, and they're just gonna, I guess, charge in. I hope they don't get AT'd too hard, because I'm already hearing that AT's starting to fire off. So the ATs also have combat shotguns. You're seeing another blast right there. These guys are literally charging in. There's the Warhorn. Oh yeah, right. They don't run. I guess I'm just gonna have to fold in. One of them just took some AT. And one of them is already dead, the guy that bailed out. Another one's dropping out. One of them grabbed a flamer. Oh man.
You wanna drive me,
Yeah, so charging right into the enemy is not really working out right now.
Christmas.
It's a given. And Firefly, thanks for the 14-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you got a kick out of this. Well, they just blew up their medic right there. That's not good. But I might have to start doing some further back garrisons if I'm gonna get charges like that. So I'm gonna ungarrison these guys so they start dynamically coming out. But yeah, this squad got pretty much slaughtered because they charged through an entire town. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. They probably should have, you know, stopped right there, popped smoke, and then assaulted, but I'm not gonna judge. Another grenade got thrown. This is gonna be deadly. Yep, 2 go down. Now you're seeing the Titan start to do some work here. 2 massive hits. It's taking a little bit of fire. There's another one, and that guy is down. So Paladin's pushing. These guys are medicing. Their medic is down, though. That's not good. And they're starting to turn this building to rubble. Yeah, so this squad is still got a few guys. And we're listening to these re-enters come on, but yeah, that was probably a very bad charge. So I'll might send QR off in a second, but we might also need them to chill. Thank you, Tootie. Stand by, guys.
What's up today?
And now if I were to go onto my gunner...
Human.
Nope, doesn't seem to have worked, Tootie.
Still close enough to run at this time.
So yeah, probably softening that position up with air would have been better. We can check the commander's seat real quick.
Or dead is no mat.
Men are still engaging.
Go ahead.
Nope.
What's the, what are we doing for reinserts? Are we doing by air, or are we just taking vehicles back?
William, you just ran me.
That's okay. Like I said, we don't need it.
What is air's
After what I just saw these guys do, I don't think,
without being killed. What's going on?
I don't think we need anything special.
Because you ran
I've
over like
seen
half
at least
the medics.
one air get swacked, and I've seen one that was flying around. It looks like it's been okay for a little while here.
Yeah, there's 2 things of air.
I'll call them, see if they can manage some support.
On the way. Solid copy.
Now you have the Titan pretty much pulling around. I'm gonna delete some of the dead guys in the back. What was that?
That's because the building is...
Oh shoot, some cluster bombs! Hot damn.
In the pickup truck.
Right now, main path.
But can we run on the pickup truck?
Let's see if these things are set for garrison. Ooh, they are. That makes my job a little bit easier.
We have air doing reinserts now. Call sign Atlas on 3-0.
Roger, thanks for the info.
Alright, so I'll just start garrisoning some more positions because air is taking a bit of a combat role today.
And, logged in.
I just
Right, guys,
heard something
your ride just
explode.
got blown up here, so just stand by.
Ah, because they just rammed the ground. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to Renegades here. I'm primarily using Steg 3s. Now we're starting to get a little bit of frames. Holidays hit pretty much. They're dropping a lot of fire on him because he was just cluster bombing some infantry.
So that they have no armor.
Yeah, no one asked me for armor. That probably would have been smart.
I'm the only tank that I think that's actually on.
Now, my fear is these units charging off on their own. Because don't get me wrong, they'll be able to do the entire AO with solely the Titan. But, you know, then what was the point of all these guys showing up? That's a balance option that I can't really fix, you know? I'm not sure if they have the Mammoth tanks in their mod set. I don't TP if you solely ping me because I don't know if that was an accident. And usually it is.
Forces, as soon as you're ready, go ahead and mount up and let's move out.
Sorry, I can't do shit.
Legion and Battle King have point.
I wish they would. This is a little pet peeve of mine, but in some communities, like if you pick a slot that doesn't have medical perms, then just re-kit into one that has medical perms, please. Because you can't spam that command, because otherwise it doesn't init for everybody. So they still have some of their Vics. That one didn't take any damage. That one took a little bit. I could have sworn I saw a third one earlier, but it looks like it was brought over here. And they still have one back at base. So, a little warm-up I had right here. That's all taken care of. Yeah, this is why I always break up the squad to have them move, because they haven't even budged yet. I know some people complain when I break them up like this, but they just don't want to move. Especially with air assets, they just hunker down. But, you know, it's built for AI behaving really realistically. And, you know, although that's good for some ops, you know, fun ops like this where you just want your AI to charge in, you have to break them apart, you know. But, Merry Christmas to all nonetheless, and we'll see these guys keep going. But to be honest, it's literally just been the same flavor of op we've always done. Just search and destroy, blah, blah, blah. It's just, you know, with colorful textures. So I think Doc is being sent back to grab that Chimera to transport infantry. And they're actually using the hatchback sport. That's brilliant. Yeah, but I know these guys are freaking hunkering down.
Solid copy.
I might just pull them back like that. I think most of this squad is dead. Yeah, because that was the one air cluster bombed. Yeah, so unfortunately these guys are leaving just as everything's going. So what I'll do is
Copy that. Copy that. Understood.
have them regroup over here if they are not touched. Usually when I have leftover units, I'll either call them back or just delete them. In this case, I'm going to still use them, but I'll just pull them back. Because I don't have a massive AO. When I have a massive AO, I just delete them and assume they pulled back. Oh, these two guys are getting engaged. So Lazy, instead of driving away, is going to get in a 1v8 firefight. Takes his bolt pistol out. And the stubborn boy gets him. Stubber Boy also gets him. There's a few other guys over here. They do have a medic, so they might be able to stop that
Liru,
fight.
can I request a Trojan?
There was a Trojan. The Trojan's over by the Vix.
Is it really? Okay.
Yep. It's to your east by the Valkyries. Like I gave you two.
We have, or is that...
There should be a second one somewhere, unless I accidentally deleted it, but I'll just put a second one right next to it.
Hijacks one of them because they need it for fuel all the time.
I mean, you do have a
They do have
fuel
two over there.
Vic.
Steal one of those.
Yeah, so I think these infantrymen are just shooting at that Titan, but I'm gonna break these guys apart and send them.
Copy that.
So,
Whoa. Where do you boys need to go? There's
we
only
just
one
turned that
mark,
thing,
but you need to mark somewhere else.
fire. It fired. That might have been right into their Vindicator, which... Yeah. Now you have these Vics firing.
A, LZ.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep flying, like, super deep in my AO.
Atlas 1 dusting.
Like, I don't want to have to garrison more stuff, but they're kind of forcing me here. And then that one is supposed to have a tank. Which I'm going to garrison quickly before air aggroes it. So we're hearing the shield of that Titan getting hit. And infantry are now pushing into here. And yeah, again, the flamethrower is being utilized. That Vic was dismounted. Air is flying really low and just hit a bunch of trees. Yeah.
We got Valkyrie down. We got a Valkyrie down.
Hitbox.
Yeah, the tree won.
What happened?
The tree won that fight.
Did I actually fight with the tree?
Yeah, you hit a tree in your tail.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's on me. Can you spawn me another bird?
There's one left. I'm gonna spawn two more, but that is it for the entire op.
Alright. I'm doing reinserts, so. Come on, boys.
Yeah. If only another tanker is on, like,
Because that's like 3 down so far, because air keeps drawing aggro. That Steg's firing machine gun up into that one. Meanwhile, a lot of grenades being thrown into this Vic. I was just about to ungarrison him. Ezri shot him with the bolt pistol. Again, air is going past the infantry and getting shot at. So a decent effective run on Fluffers, but Fluffers gives no shits. Yeah, so lots of AAA. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but, you know. At the same time, they're in way too deep, striking shit, and I don't want to spawn everything. Good night. Like, I put these down to fight off air if they get too close, and air is just flying right into them, and then air, like, yells when they get shot down a lot. It's like, bro, that's because playing way too fast and loose with it, you know? So it looks like the Vindicator actually was destroyed. By what? I do not know. They're firing very close to air, ground infantry, though. See, again, like, that is a crazy place to put an LZ down. Like, just wait for infantry to clear stuff, and you should be good. Because he's going to land on that rock, and he might clip himself. But he was able to be okay for that one. Alright. So these guys were finally killed. These guys are staying in that, and those guys are moving up. Alright, we're getting somewhere. And they're bringing the Trojan up. Thankfully, this guy doesn't have anything too bad, but... yeah, Air basically pissed off the entire AO. And Tech is now... just gonna put a squad... I hate to do something like this, but if he runs into parts of the AO that aren't spawned in yet... makes my job hard. I want to focus on the action, but... I can't.
Battle King, watch your fire. You just knocked out one of the medics.
So there's that friendly fire going. On the way. And now what the hell is Air doing again? So, evasive maneuver by my vehicle there, because it just drag glitched on me. This is why I at least try to have, like, the AA Vix put down before anything happens. Okay, so that's one special boy destroyed. I just saw a body fly away over here. I think it was that one, though. Ay, ay, ay. Trying to think. I'm gonna have probably one more squad just kind of circling that position, though it's not gonna move much because of aggro. But yeah, as I expected, you know, if the Titans use the soften up positions, it's gonna create a pretty big mess. So I think a lot of infantry are loaded up into that Vic, and they're gonna push on. So once they get up to that position, I need to start focusing on the stuff back here. So Tech is dead. All right. Again, don't mean to do that, but I gotta kind of clean him up, because I know he will be the type of person to run to objectives. And it wouldn't make much sense if, you know, he gets that, and then that's all taken care of. So I'm gonna put a squad up here to reinforce, and I need to start, like, panic garrisoning, because it looks like they're going for a wide flank.
Focus on the tanks.
So the reason this just garrisoned like this is because of the buildings I have hidden. Why is the Titan painting me?
We are focusing on enemy tanks.
Alright. Quickie here. And again, I'm not trying to strategically put guys in, like, you know, really evil positions and stuff. I'm just throwing them around for the sake of throwing them around.
Understood.
But I don't know which angles they're specifically going, so I gotta make this into a bit of a lope right here. Alright. Put a Steg 3 and an empty Trojan.
Ready for order.
Because that's, you know, part of the front line. So we have a nice little enveloping fire here. The Titan could... Oh no, the Titan! That's something I was worried about, because the Titan just oofed a lot of dudes. That's why coordination and communication, it needs to be on point here, because, yeah, the Titan just did more damage in this firefight than all the other enemy units. Now I'm going to do this because I'm a jerk. Wake up, Jeff! Now you got these guys over here. One guy is alive. But this guy is just loitering. Dashing through... he's already gotten a bunch of warning shots, so I'm debating just shooting. Come on, you gotta take notice after that. You can't just sit there when you're taking a bunch of tracer fire, you know? You gotta leave. Just heard the Titan fire off again. It's pushing out in the open over here. Another 2 plasma shots, short. Come on, Fluffers, I believe in you. You will stare down that Titan. And you... Oh, God. Never mind, Fluffers, you can run. So this poor sod over here finally wakes up. He's on his own, and he's got, you know, a squad and a half to deal
Careful
with.
with your fire. You've taken out the squad now.
Yeah, so they're medicing those guys. Titan is shooting over here. Yeah, no, the Titan, I still see 2 people down, but there were 4 down because they were going to this building. The Titan just obliterated it. Okay. And that manages to land next to Human Shield, and Human Shield's looking at this going, what the hell has happened today? And this guy gets out and he goes, hey, I'm sorry, man, I didn't realize that would happen. I turned on the turbo drive, and it just, yeah, it went off. So now, Human Shield, who is obviously a higher rank because he has the LR, is lecturing Grim here to say never to do that again, or else he'll be murdered for heresy. So, you know, just a little voice and what's going on. That thing just annihilates people. Hot damn. That's what I'll type back.
Prince, any chance that the Human Shield can get a
Yeah, I gave him one.
Cool, thank you.
I think he rammed a rock with his Chimera and exploded, and yeah, it was funny to watch.
Yeah, we had the same thing happen to us in a tree. I never knew trees can be so dangerous.
I mean, this is a planet with a pretty heretical holiday. Who knows what else is possible?
My God.
Mr. Liru, would it be possible for you to knock down those trees just to make our lives easier?
You want me to knock down every tree in the AO? What you ask is impossible.
Not every tree, just the trees that are right here between our refuel and rearm area and spawn.
There's just 3 trees.
No, but I almost hit it.
Then don't. Like,
okay,
what,
you.
bro?
Tired. A bunch of DXM like 3 days ago, so I'm not all here.
As my chat says right now, get good. Like, it's 3 trees, dude. Like, there's a giant open area right here. Like,
Just wait, I'm gonna...
No, I know! Holiday! Yeah, you already hit a tree with your tail, I know, but, like, it's 3 freaking trees!
Okay, fine.
It's 3! Well, I mean, you have 3 Valkyries at base right now. 1 with a person in it, 2 spares. So technically, you could use those to knock them down yourself. See what I'm getting at? You know? And you might have 1 left over to use. I don't know. You do you. You're welcome. Alright, here, let me tab out real quick. Tootie has, Let's see if it works, Tootie. I believe in you. Oh, that one's freaking dead. Nope. And... Nope. That's okay, Tootie. You're trying. I get it. Oh, Tootie, don't you know? Everything you test in a solo, non-server environment never properly works when it comes to an actual server. That's just science. So once again, Tech Priest is challenging me, and I'm half tempted to oof him in the face pretty hard. I'm gonna send the Space Marines up. Let's start wrapping up my last garrisons here. I like to seldom spawn Space Marines unless I absolutely have to, and yeah, it's about getting to that time. So we've got only like 4 or 5 custom areas left to, you know, throw some cool stuff down. Gonna put my auto rifleman in a building again in an attempt to be nice.
Solid copy.
But we'll see what happens by the day's end. Tank, let's go with a execution. No, exterminator, puncher, vanquisher. It would help if it had crew, right? That would make sense. I bet he hits another tree fire. Don't tempt me. Here I am about to say, yeah, you know, you're probably right, he won't, but I checked just in case. Just in case he would hit a tree. So we have this position. Put some guys inside, because why not? Some of them were swimming. Awesome. Put that auto rifleman in the building, because you never know. Yeah, that one I don't really need to garrison anything. I mean, I might have lied when I said 5. I think we only have, Just heard something explode. That's never a good sign. It only took me like an hour and a half to re-script all these areas, so it's... wasn't too bad, you know? Trying to make ops people will enjoy. And maybe get slaughtered in. Maybe they won't. Who knows? It's always a little gamble, but it's fun to see what happens. Since we're in the back line now, I'm going to start throwing in tanks instead of, you know, APCs and IFVs. I don't think the Conqueror actually fires at infantry, but we'll see. Anyway, back to the action here. These guys are charging up and engaging stuff in front. I'm going to break this area apart, but the Titan will probably shred that. And we also have reinforcements kind of crossing in on the right. What I'm also going to do is spawn an additional squad right here. And essentially just have these guys kind of come up and flank. You know, I just realized, I don't think I ever set up my server difficulty. So we get the classic 50 special. Let's fix that real quick. 90, 35, and since they're fighting a Titan, a little on the little high on the weapon handling and stuff. Now, I don't think the that squad's gonna get up to here. They're probably gonna get murked by the Titan, but just in case. All right, Space Marines, come on. I want a nice little flank here. And they're engaging across the way against those guys. So the tracer fire is very one-sided.
Or Daddy, this is Nomad.
I think I meant to garrison that as well, but I didn't.
Currently, infantry is searching the area. They haven't found anything yet. Also, they lost foot chimeras due to the trees. The half trees, the ones that are dead. Any vehicle touch them needs to be eaten into space. Now copy.
Yeah, we lost our Rhino to the same deal.
Tiger is now cable tying them because server lag. I know the server is set to delete stuff as it continues onward. So, Holiday, a little dangerous to do that, but I can at least respect that he is, you know, deep within his line and doing that instead.
Or Daddy, this is Nomad again. Send it. Was the first objective here, was that a black stag? Because the infantry says that they squacked one earlier.
Yeah, so texture stays on. I know that one's down.
Which objectives?
And one has already been deleted. There's another stag over there.
Our infantry can't find any other ones because it's currently being engaged with CSM, so I'm going to assume that we have killed this one stag over here.
Oh, the Titan just blew up Longfield. I still think Chaos Space Marines have killed more, not Space Marines, Chaos in general has killed more guys, but that's another KIA by the Titan. Triplet formation, oh my gosh, that was a plasma burst. And there they go. A lot of bursts of something. These guys are up where that infantry came down, and they're double tapping. Yeah, I don't really have much up here that's left. So they're essentially in the half line. Air, once again, they're being a bit more wild weaselly, but if I'd lock on AA, which I'm considering now that they have their fancier air assets, could be more brutal later. I have these two guys way over here. I think they're supposed to be recon, but they're just trying to shoot at what's still here. So I'm going to have these guys break their squad formation and just charge them. So how many are left in terms of air assets? They still got those two in reserve. But I will still shoot air down if I see them. And I do have a lot of squads in these forests. I just haven't spawned yet. So now we have that section back there that air knows it exists because I've shot at them multiple times from that sector. You mean the Emperor's rounding air? And yeah, since there's only, since this is, oh wow. This grew to a 40-person operation. At least there's 36 people on the server, so I'll be frank, 35. But yeah, 35 people and the Flamer's working really well, because one of them decided to bring a freaking Framer.
Or if that isn't no matter, are you currently dealing with the section on the map?
Yeah, that thing's hella destroyed. That's the ML one. So every mission file they have their banner. So I literally took their Miradon Legion banner and I put it on one of them, and I'm like, yeah, that's an enemy Vic, have fun.
Vehicles brought up to them.
Copy. Call to Prince for new chimeras, and we will continue on to the next objective because it's kind of far away.
What channel would Prince be on?
Hi.
Okay. Hey, Prince. Can I bug you for 2 Chimeras?
They're at base. Alright. So that's frickin' terrifying. But you can see the original texture, and I zoom in, and then it changes to the texture I scripted on. Is this a shotgun? Interesting. Just making it rain shots. Alright, I didn't realize...
Hey, Prince, when
the
you get a
blaster
second,
is
can
a
you drop the
shotgun.
Chimeras on ID3 itself?
I'm a prince, not a king or a queen. I had something funny and witty to say as a retort to say no, but what you could do is you could have reinserts drive them on the northern edge of the map and just up to your position. Just giving you ideas. I want him to call back and say he needs reinserts.
It was worth a try, though.
I mean, if you want, I could give you some reinserts. Would you like some reinserts? Come on, say it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I don't think he knows what he's asking for.
That's the point. Like a vampire, I need explicit consent. Ah, thanks for dropping my ice. Have a good one. Alright, so I know they think they've blown up at least one. If they did see, they've blown up the second one over there. But number 3 is up there, number 4 is over here, and number 5 is back there. Alright, let's get this other squad. I've got 4 squads in these forests, so screw it, I'll just get them spawned in.
Copy that. We'll go.
Because I know I've sent a 5th out to kill Fudge Stick, and then the 6th one's over here. Platoon and a half. Easy enough. Man, I should have brought out the Viking's Blood mead and drank that while I was doing this. I could get wasted and then, you know, just try to casually murder everybody. Easy. No, Mal. No, they cannot. How far did you get on Antistasi after I left, by the way? Because I might go to play that and put some videos on edit. Oh, step on people, please. I want to see it. This is what it looks like. You just saw the internal view for a brief second, but then he went to third person. His hull's actually set to orange, so he has gotten de-shielded and taken some damage here. I'm gonna laugh if he actually just stompedes through the frickin' forest. Yeah, combine the word stomp and stampede at the same time. Equalizer ran up and just got frickin' murked. It's probably why you shouldn't run ahead of your squad. You know, just my 2 cents. Hey, Equal! If you don't mind, can you drive one of those Chimeras up by utilizing the northern side of the map? Thank you.
I didn't actually see where you wanted me to go. Where do you want me to go?
To your friendlies, because they keep asking for them and no one's delivering them, so...
Battle King! They shot me with a towel gun.
Yeah, Tau guns apparently really hurt Space Marines, which is nice. I might spawn more squads at this rate. So yeah, it's Cryley with the flamer, I believe. Yep. Walking around, burning stuff. Burns it anyway, just to make sure it's crispy. Cack.
War Daddy's Hammer 6.
Send it.
Mox, they're playing default vanilla
This
on
was for
Altus.
the Avenger and Thunderbolt. Your thoughts, over?
Have fun.
Roger, we'll ping Zeus Elements to request. Unfortunately, with its poach's stamp of the map, it's gonna be interesting.
What do you want?
1 GD Avenger, please.
Oh, God. It spawned.
Thank you, Zeus.
Padoru, Padoru. That thing's catchy, man. It's like Jingle Bells. I think they had 2.2 Mox, but I don't remember. I was playing a little bit of it while I was waiting to cook, because my parents wanted to push back dinner by an hour, so I'm like, okay. What did you just witness, KJ? Padoru, Padoru. It, yeah. Surprised it knocked that tree down, just went between its legs. Alright, let's set up another thingamajig here. APCs, let's do a Chimera with crew. That would be nice if it, you know, selected.
Solid copy. On the way.
I don't want to set these guys to crouch.
Understood.
Have another squad creep up. Go see how they're starting to make like this battle line right here. Tiger's just running up and cable tying people. So what I might do is also throw in some Space Marines to be a bit more of a threat. But I could also be a really big jerk and break out the plasma.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Which I am. Just to threaten the Space Marines a bit. I think they're getting a little too comfortable. Who needs Space Marines when you have Tau guns? Yeah, I gave the blaster shotgun to the Echelon right riflemen. Right there, so on the right echelon. They have that set up. Actually, yeah, so I'm gonna bring these guys around. Oh gosh, darn it, what was that? That was the Titan casting Obliterate. Yes, and you might not want to charge them when they're literally blowing up that area. I might kill him off creatively. Equal, when I said northern part of the map. I did say northern. Whatever. I already said it. Said my piece. So what happens if we put AT on a lone Space Marine off on his own? Padoru, Padoru, shouldn't be off by yourself. You know I get really anal when you decide to run away. Now you are dead. Oh. So, what disclosure, guys. If you run off on your own in any of my ops, I will kill you. And 2, I have permission from the leadership of this community to shoot them if they do that. So it's all good. They just killed another one of my Christmas vehicles. I now have the big sad. You're gonna have to get closer. I can't hear you over the sound of explosions.
Is it possible for you to put a skin on me?
No. I mean, I can try. Oh my gosh.
Yes, perfect.
Oh my gosh. Hey, War Daddy. War Daddy. Oh, you're unconscious. Okay. Well, when you're not unconscious, give me a call. That's a Hellgun. That's the frickin' Karsakin Hellgun. That's one of the most overpowered weapons in this mod. I love it, though. This guy's a genius. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, you can do it to people too. Alright, we're Padoring everybody by the end of this operation. We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it slow. And just slowly Padoru everybody.
Hey, friends.
Yeah, what up?
You told me to call you, maybe?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I figured it out.
Roger, Dodger.
So something figures out. God, it's a long journey if I have to run.
Merry Christmas to you too, Liru.
I think he figured it out. It's okay, we'll spread it like a virus. The only cure is death. Just taking it slow.
Is the Valkyrie reinsert?
Should be.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, so it did an airstrike, just missed. shot by bolter fire on the left. It's spreading through the air. I just heard someone get cable tied.
Looks like the Valkyrie won't reinsert. Can I get a go-kart right into battle?
I mean, there's 2 to my right, if you really want a go-kart.
I mean, can I take one?
Yeah, it's not my call.
Woo.
I just work here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just work here. Okay.
Obviously, there's no man FYI. You have the Chimera in the field again.
I think that's everyone that's out in the field. What have we done, guys? What have we done? They've all been infected with something. I don't think it's okay.
Ready for orders. Copy that. Understood.
Here, this will stop the Space Marines
Did you
charging.
get whammied?
There's a Chimera left.
It's spreading like AIDS. Well, if they were spreading it like AIDS, then I think they'd all be Slaneshi heretics, but... Oh, gamer, that's exactly what we're going to do, but no spoilers just yet. Throw another squad up here. Executioners decide to stop moving. I mean, there are some spaces with some knockdown trees from the Titan. She's decided to hold here. Getting some shots from the Gallivant rifle. I think those are just tracers, but yeah, he's trying to engage that. Liru, ruin our fun. Alright, now we have the Executioner. Alright, we're about to show them something called a Maskaz. Yeah. That probably wasn't smart. At least I'm dead.
Move 200 meters.
Yeah, off-roads versus tanks don't really... That doesn't really work out too well. That's just my... Oh my gosh, someone to infect with the disease. Congrats, you have now been Padoru. So I wonder which way they're gonna go, if they're gonna go around like that. I mean, let's see, that is that one right there.
And Aquaphor color as a question mark.
But server's going fine. I mean, yeah, 45. It's been 45 throughout the entire operation, so we're just gonna keep working with it. Best to look at it during stream might be something you can use on whoever is the lead of those guys. Let me get my phone out, I guess. I won that fight. He just looks at me and starts shooting. I'm like, I got some AT. Might as heck use it. Looks like that one hurt. Quite a bit. Alright, KJ, what do we got? It's gonna boot up. I see a lot of spicy wolf and a lot of helmets. Hi, hey. Do you want to know what happens to to commissar boys and girls that walk off?
Battle King is reporting we have a problem with our machine spirits. We will be hunkering down next to the north side of Operation Point Holy and try to fix our movement.
Yeah, Iopus, I had it planned for this op and the Christmas op, but it's even worse, Iopus. It's where's their Titan? Where does it run off to? Yeah, it's infected the infantry. It's infected everything they have. It's a new Nurgle plague. They just don't know it yet. The commissar got commissar. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, they're still coming in. Still, they got 2 vehicles remaining. We've only been at it for an hour. KJ, why did you re-script my waifu in so many pictures to have Santa hats on? I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but why? So, that guy got moved a bit. Yes?
Can you give me an M5 sandstorm?
No.
Why do you have to be Buzzkin?
Because that's a 230 round missile launcher, and I don't see why you need that.
Nah, I'm joking. Just give me a pickup or something.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Just put.
That good enough?
Not quite what I was looking for, but...
So good enough, got it. Ay. You're right, I'm sorry, won't do it again. My brain's off, cause... I'm watching people run off on their own and I'm shooting them. So trust me, you'll get more.
I understand like if there's no pilots here.
Yeah. Yep.
I've seen it happen like 3 times.
Well, that's the only one I've spawned in so far.
But people just driving off.
Well, they'll eventually run out of Vix. Again, brain was off.
It's all good. It's just...
See, they bitch at me. I don't even know what the Titan's shooting at. I think maybe it's trying to hit back here? Well, it's just leveling this position. Yeah, alright, that guy's dead. Well, yeah, I also specifically picked this map for its size. You know, it's on the smaller category. Well, that means you can do a lot more with it. What on earth are these guys launching? Here. I'll entertain that.
Big set. Hit Drew.
You can see it under the armor. It's a disease. Now, it'd be funny as if I actually see someone get shot over that. I think they're all... Padoru. Yep. Still don't... Maybe they're trying to hit this position? So they're looping back. I'm not really offering that much resistance. We'll do a swarm tactic, but I want them to kind of regroup first. The Titan's creating local infrastructure. Yeah, I saw it, you know. You know, it's... Slight thing that bugs me sometimes is they already know that if they drive through the forest with these vehicles, they have a chance of getting armored. And then they keep doing it. And, you know, there eventually becomes a point where I'm going to stop fixing it. And I'm like, this is what, the 6th time that's happened? You know, maybe stop driving it off of the roads and stuff if it's a vehicle that clearly can't be used off-road. No, I think the Titan's literally just annihilating this, or at least trying to hit... I don't know. Could be anything. So this guy... Yeah, the max I gave that freaking 6-shot... Or I think it's a 15-shot rifle. But he knocked one of the guys off. And that one, too, he's medicing. Oh. That's funny. I've never had my debug units get aggroed from stuff in the debug corner before. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. So I'm going to take some stuff I know no one can see and, you know, make another fight right here. Yeah, so Titan is just blowing up that position. Woo! Big hit on the Titan. Shield took it, though, and it's returning fire. Ooh, nope, shield took it.
Prince.
Oh no. I hope it's... I love the Zeus caching mod. What did you do?
So, a tree fell on the Jeep.
I mean, if that was the environment, then oof, I guess. Like, trees, I guess, are super dense in this planet. Do trees actually do that to people? Because the tree just smashed this. Like, I know in the global mobilization campaign, they actually add physics.
I feel like one of the weapons that shot down the tree, and the tree fell on the fucking tank.
Well, it's just, your heretics are smart, you know? They're not your average, you know, just single worshipping people. They think of tactics, you know? They saw an opportunity and they took it. heresy. Doc is now infected. Look at Criley running up here. Let me see if I can, like... Oh, he might do it for me. He's being smart, though. He's sticking to cover. He's just out of his range, barely. But the machine gunner's trying to hit him. Looks like it switched to some other guys. Helix, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, wow, it literally got itself stuck. Alright, okay, or it can get insta-plasma by that. Alright, so he's now charging, so... When they start doing that, because he's been frontlining that multiple times... Still close enough to be helped by a few friendly forces, but I can hit him square in the chest with a plasma round and at least knock him on his butt. The Titan's still chilling back there. These two, I think, are still Padoru. Yep. Got the Commissar again. Surprised the server hasn't died with all the crazy stuff I put through it. Zeke works in mysterious ways. Yes, he does. Yeah, the trees have so far shot down a Valkyrie and destroyed a Chimera and a little car. So yeah, trees definitely getting an MVP award tonight, but so far... I don't know, it's hard to say that or the Titan I know is at least knocked about 6 guys unconscious on the friendly team so far, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Alright, I'm gonna ungarrison this group. Send them up. And I guess they're just gonna sweep back this way. It's hard to tell. Oh, right, because I took you and did that.
Hammer, if you want to start releasing your fighters to start helping push. Hammer, this is War Daddy, come in.
He might be dead. Big emphasis on the might. I personally have no idea. Grim's in trouble. Debating if I should go walk up and execute him.
All forces, all forces, all forces. This is War Daddy. We are Total War Doctrine from here on out. Total War Doctrine from here on out.
Oh, he's just saying that so Eric can blow my stuff up. Makes me sad. But yeah, those 3 guys up there, I'm not gonna bother ordering to move back, because I have to go literally across the entire map. Drath, I still don't understand the point system. It's just one of those random things Twitch gives, and I have no idea how to work. I might learn to work it later. Maybe not. I don't know yet. he's out of ammo. Cack.
Got so
Yeah, I don't know, Iopus. I wish we could buy bad dragons with him.
Fuck me, I just got to the front line. I need to go back.
Man, that's always the fun part.
Down Helix, is that you?
Yeah, I just got done going
just
there.
Hang out for a minute, because I just gotta have a word with you, because Paladin's struggling. I'm running over to you boys now.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just explain to me what's going on. Are you in a fire team? Do you have a team leader and all that shit set up?
Amazing.
I was in one. I am in 2-1, but I'm in Paladin squad now because.
You are now being Padoru.
So that's because you don't have 2-1 here. There's no squad for 2-1, so we've shuffled in. Have you been given a team leader, like assigned red team within Paladin
Yes,
squad?
but the use of points is way cheap. I mean, yeah, like I said, when I figure it out, I'll work with it. But until then.
Okay, so that's why it's not assigned to a team. Do you know who your team leader is?
Nope, I don't know anything. I just know Paladin's my team lead. I know Paladin's my squad lead, and that's it.
Grim is dead.
Okay, so.
It'll reinsert in a second.
It's not just. It's tricky as well, so.
Can you repeat? I just had to switch channels. So
Wait, what?
No, don't worry.
I tried to give you my location, but they killed me. Well, not killed me, knocked me out just as I was giving my coordinates.
I'll let them rally. But if Zing keeps spearheading, I am definitely gonna just kill him. Cry leave, I don't mind as much because he's a flamer and I understand having to get close, but he's in the same boat.
Zeus Element on 6-0, this is Hammer.
43.
Hi.
Hey, 2 of our vehicles just got armored. So can we have a Thunderbolt, please, for Tech Priest?
I don't believe they have anybody here now.
Probably the longest I've gone without dying, and God knows how long.
It's the one I can't Padoru, yeah.
Thank you, Zeus.
Well, I'm gonna use
Makes
this
me
time
sad.
to shuffle around my loadouts.
Alright, so they've reconsolidated.
Wrong one.
I hate Grimdark so fucking much.
So, where the hell do we go to load up?
That vehicle.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Can you guess
Also, Liru, have you been pandering everyone wearing white?
No, why?
All of a sudden, I don't know if it's an issue with the vehicles or something. I mean, I go from first person to third person, like, what the fuck is all this pandering doing on my suit?
It's weird.
It's been popping up all over the place. It cleared up, and there it is.
Hey, at hangout here. Location point.
And it's also on me.
Yeah, fuck.
It's my undersuit, I think.
Padoru,
I've had like 3 or 4 people wearing the usual red go, what the fuck is with your suit? I'm like, I don't know.
Fucking done with this dude.
You should go into the armor.
Hi. Goodbye. Good night. Yeah. Running into a compound by yourself, probably not smart, because you might just get shot dead by a shotgun.
Shuffling my loadouts around.
Hey, look, platoon. The entire group is running down. Titan's just here chilling. He's got his AT out. That's it. That's all I had for that one.
Helix.
Yeah, right, I hope it's...
Okay.
I don't know. Again, I'll think of some use for them. I was thinking maybe we could use them for player-based versus viewer-based streams, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. And we still have these guys way in the back. I don't know if they're AFKing or just down. But yeah, we got that group, and then we have these guys right here. I don't know. Whoop! So shout out to the Space Marine charging me. I mean, just Tiger trying to meme. Now those guys are crossing right. I think these are shooting at air again. Yep, for flying low like that. I don't have any complaints about that one. Looks like he's bringing in some reinserts, and we'll see how things are going. Crossing the gates on certain sections of your community totally won't have any negative effects at all? On what specifically? What I do or someone else? Because I try not, but, you know, sometimes in communities that have a bunch of different roles, you're going to end up making choices that piss off some groups of people, and there's nothing you can really do. Is that the Whispers of the Warp and the Titan? To kill all Padorus? I might tell the Titan. Oh, the Titan is a Padoru. So, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Oh, subscriber-only streams. I've debated doing one or two of them, but at the same time, like, why? You know? Don't really do anything that's quote-unquote premium. And I'd argue no one else really does anything that's premium. Like, I would argue 3 or 4 years ago when Luton09 was the only Zeus streamer, then yeah, he could have probably gotten away with stuff like that. But nowadays, it's like, why? Closing the gates was sarcastic, that's fair. We're still having gunshots over here. I don't know, I might kill Mr. Padoru, because, naturally, I'm going to send an enemy Titan at them at some point. They don't know when. They don't know how. Now, see, this doesn't look like, an Arma. That looks like you just driving. Like, completely, yeah. Just looks like him being a bouncy boy. I don't ask questions anymore. Oh, is he wounded? That's gotta suck. Where'd the Titan go? That's dangerous, because I could start messing around with that. Oh, man. That's a debug Space Marine. I forgot about that. It exists. debating. I'll probably spawn it down here and have it cross through this area. Yeah, I think these guys are taking Vix. Achilles has a guy cable tied, so we can run with him even quicker. And yeah, I got these guys running. Alright, where's the, Dark Mechanica?
Standing by. Copy that. On the way. On the way.
Let me get a different texture. We'll make it the really jerky texture. Here, so I'll take that entire thing in case I need a Padoru people. So it doesn't do everything. Okay. But that would have made it all white and red, and that would have been funny. That's danger close. Come on, Mr. Titan! Show me a blue on blue. So here comes that boy. I don't even know what they're firing at anymore. Is the last one even still alive? That one is. Here it is. Okay. That guy is definitely dead. Oh, now the Titans are fighting. Alright, so let me just quickly put that guy in my copy-paste, and let's see this fight through. So this one is firing in an attempt to kill the other Titan. But good old Padoru, I don't think he notices yet. So I think he's trying to follow the road, so instead I'm going to have him cut across right here. Yeah, so now he notices. He's trying to get some shots off.
Nomad, this is Battle King.
Oh, that's a double! Just to the left. Another range of shots goes down. Direct hit. Uh-oh. That's going to dock. Falls short. Now he's going forward. Alright, let's make this into a bit of a Charlie Foxtrot here. Sorry to take us away from the Titan fight. But I want this last fight to be a little action-packed. Oh, their Titan's getting slaughtered here. Her shield's down. Nope. Alright, it went back up. But I mean, they took a few nasty hits too. Oh! It's hard to tell. This is one of their gunners here. Oh, that was a bad beep. Another 2 shots.
Nomad, this is Battle King. How copy?
These guys are charging up to the enemy Titan. Yeah, he's right back there. Okay, hi. That was some sort of tactical flip. Oh, but the Titan. Oh no, the Padoru Titan! Yeah, I did a victory backflip, and now we're having a mass crash, probably because of that Titan blowing up.
Understood. On the way.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, because that was on server resources, so that crash was on me. So unfortunately, the Padoru Titan was destroyed, and the mission was a failure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Padoru does not live on. Merry Christmas, and we might be back for an op tomorrow. I don't know. Definitely a community charity one on Friday.